Hey, how are you guys doing? How many bloodlines should you start with? 25 maybe. If you can get 25 of all different breeders. That way you could have a large I'm just joking around. Might as well though, right? As expensive as it is. I'm just joking around. Uh I really recommend you start with two if you're just starting. Reason why I say that is because two bloodlines will really give you a way to practice uh, and to be able to practice what's known as hybrid vigor. Eventually, every breeder uh, puts that to practice. Hybrid vigor is nothing. It's been known. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's common. Cattle breeders know this. Racehorse breeders know this. Even goat farmers, goat breeders know this. Pig breeders. You also have rabbit breeders like us. We raise Californians and New Zealand rabbits. Californian and New Zealand breeds are really good on their meat to bone ratios. And when you mix those two, it produces when you line breed those two, you have what's called purebred, right? You breed them you keep those families pure, and then you cross them, and you activate what's known as hybrid vigor. What that does is creates bigger rabbits. The bone to meat ratio gets way better. The rabbits will grow a lot faster, and we're able to butcher them at a faster rate with a larger amount of meat. So that's why we use that. That's how we use that. I understand how a lot of racehorses are racehorses. A lot of racehorse breeders apply that to the game birds. Old timers did this. They will keep bloodlines pure, and then they will cross them in order for them to get the hybrid vigor. They would either do a half and half or 1/4 this, 3/4 that, in order for them to create this performance bird and show birds. So that's been known. So that's why I recommend you starting with two families. When you start with two families, you get the satisfaction of putting that hybrid vigor to practice by your own breeding practices. How do you maintain a bloodline? Well, first you have to get yourself two bloodlines from reputable breeders. Make sure that you trust them. Talk to them, ask them questions, see what they have to offer, see how their breeding programs are set, and their breeding practices. So ask them questions. Make sure that they haven't added any outside blood, or if they tell you, "Oh, I freshen up the bloodline with this and with that," that's kind of, at least they're being honest, and that's a good thing. You can either create your own bloodline or go on from there. You have people saying, "I got half of this, half of that, broodcock." It's like, come on, man, that's not a broodcock. Why you gotta lie to people? You can't say that that's a broodcock. Excuse me. You know, maybe they mean that you could. They're hijacking the name, the title, the title, the meaning of broodcock. They're using it to, well, I mean, this one you could cross it with another bird that you have. I'm sorry, no. You want to create your own bloodline. You want to practice your own bloodline through your own breeding practices. Nothing is ever set in stone. And nothing beats the satisfaction and the pride that you get when you create your own bloodline through trial and error. Everything is trial and error. You can have some birds that perform really good and they suck at breeding. They won't pass any of their genes to their offspring. Or you could have some birds that look kind of bad on their conformation, but their performance is good, and they're able to pass conformation and performance. It's just weird like that. So everything is through practice, through trial and error. And once you put that to practice, you get a sense of satisfaction. You know, in order for the only person that's gonna get to know those bloodlines that you have is you. As you breed them, you maintain them. Second thing I recommend after getting your breed file from reputable breeders is let's say you get a hatch and you get a Kelso family, right? You keep those lines pure. That's the purpose. But what you do first is you breed the hatch family and you hatch some chicks, and then you do a brother and sister and see just to see what's on that line, what they added to it, and how that line is gonna work out for you. If you see that all the offspring are coming out pretty uniform, same color, same comb type, station, performance, then chances are you got a pretty good solid bloodline. Same for the Kelso. Do that same thing, brother and sister, and see what comes out. If it's the same, you have the same results, then go ahead and keep on breeding them. Like I said, chances are you got yourself some pretty good bloodlines. Breed them, maintain them. You can do it to the 8th generation, 9th generation, 10th generation. Every bloodline is different. And then you got to freshen up the bloodline, right? Of course, yes. But you can do it with your bloodline. Let's say the hatch, you got to freshen it up. You can go back to the same original parents, hatch out some more, freshen up the bloodline with them, and there you go down the road again. Oh, there's multiple ways to freshen up the bloodline without adding any outside blood. So to all the breeders out there trying to sell you a brood cock that is half this, half that, or 1/4 this, 1/4 that, man, I don't even know why they say that. They just be honest. Maybe it gets lost in translation. Maybe they're saying, you know, I bred this, I created a family out of half this and half that, and now it's an established family, and it's a brood cock. You know, maybe that's how it is. Maybe something got lost in translation. But if you're gonna say that you just mixed it, and that it's a hybrid and it's gonna be a brood cock, come on, no way. But like I said, maybe it got lost in translation. Who knows? So yeah, start with 2 bloodlines. Inbreed brother and sister, the offspring. See what comes out, just to test out the bloodlines that you just purchased. And if you like them, breed them, make it happen. Remember, trial and error, unearned knowledge. Anyways, I don't. You will really enjoy the bloodline that you create, or you will really enjoy your breeding practices being put to the test. That's what's fun about this hobby, or this hobby. Hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.